Welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I stayed up way too late last night. I waited up for Cameron to come home from curling, and then we ended up sitting up, had a little snack, and sat and talked till well after midnight. So moving a little more slowly this morning. Having said that, I've got a fair bit done already. I got lots of knitting done last night, both while he was gone and once he got back. Plus I got up this morning, had my cup of tea, worked on these socks. So I've got 2 more stripes added to each. So that's what they both look like now. It looks like we're heading into kind of a pale, kind of a oatmeal-y color for the next stripe. So yeah, I'm happy with those. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stripes for 5 days. I guess it's day 6, so maybe I need to do one more today just to kind of keep up. Speaking of socks, I've got, I did end up ripping back part of one of these scrappy socks, and by knitting a little bit tighter gauge I was able to complete a full round with this 4th color. And it was funny because when I was done I had exactly the same amount of yarn left, like the end about this big on each one. It was kind of funny. So I've added one on one sock. I've completed color 5, I guess. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, no, 4, because day 5 still attached to my scarf. Yeah, so on one of them I've finished 4 colors. I still have to add color 4 to the second one. So yeah, so color 5, I worked that in to my scarf. I have to hold it back here. No, that's a good sign. So you can see yesterday's color was quite bright compared to the others, but I think it looks really pretty. And I am anxious to see, I'll hold up closer to you so you can see. I'm anxious to see what today's color is. So that is sitting right in front of me, day 6. You might be able to hear, I've got something in the dryer, you might be able to hear that in the background there. Oh, not what I was expecting. I'm not sure exactly what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. This is bedazzled, so it's got stellina in it. Look, it's got like yellow and green and pink. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, look. That is so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to see how that looks. Let's just kind of hold it up. So it's going in a new direction by the looks of things. That's really exciting. So I've had a banana earlier, but I'm ready for some real breakfast. So I've just made a 2nd cup of tea. I'm going to go have a bit of breakfast, drink my tea, wind my yarn, probably add a row or 2 because I won't be able to resist. And then I've got to get down to work. I definitely have some housework I need to do today, and I have to run a couple of errands this afternoon. So not an exciting day by any means, but you know, that's real life, right? So I'll check in with you later. I'm not really sure what I'll have to tell you or show you by then, but we'll see. See you in a while. So the good news is I got a lot accomplished today. The bad news is none of it was very vlog worthy, so it didn't make for a very interesting day 6 for either you or me. But it does feel good to kind of go into the weekend with a nice clean house. I always try and get those kinds of jobs over and done with before the weekend so that we have, you know, a fair bit of downtime on the weekends. Just got back from running a couple errands. Night is basically upon us now. I got home just before dark, so that was good. I don't really like driving at night. Good news is it's Happy Night tonight, Friday. That is, Cameron and I have a tradition of having appies for dinner Friday night and with a bottle of wine. Tonight's choice is Belgrove Rosé. It's a rosé from Spain. Bad news is I have to wait till he gets home till I open it. So that's not for a couple of hours yet. So I will settle for some tea in the meantime. I'm actually, to be honest, probably prefer a cup of tea at the moment anyway. I might just fall asleep if I drink some wine. So I just heard the kettle click off, so I'm going to go make that in a moment. I did this morning wind up my new yarn and add a few rows to my scarf. So I'm looking forward to now sitting down with a hot cup of tea and a clear conscience and do a little more on this before Cameron gets home. So I hope all of you have a good Friday evening also, and I'll check in with you again tomorrow. Goodbye.